This is a stimulus and Social Security update. Got some important update to share with you. Second round of $400 checks going out to certain Americans in 21 days. Big question here, stimulus update. Interest rates rise again. Will that lead to a stimulus check? I'll go over that article. When it comes to President Biden's 2024 budget, I'll let you know how that affects people on Social Security. And Republicans have just passed a new bill in the House. And I'll give you some other important updates as well. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. If you appreciate the fact-based, fast-paced updates, hit the like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more daily, straight-to-the-point updates on matters that financially matter to you. So, stimulus update, interest rates rise again. Will that lead to a stimulus check? So the Federal Reserve has raised its benchmark interest rate by 0.25% for the second time this year. Interest rate hikes commonly drive up the cost of borrowing for consumers. If consumers cut their spending drastically to cope with higher borrowing rates, it could be enough to spur a recession and potentially lead to a stimulus round. So basically, to save you some time with this article, what it's talking about is that the higher interest rates could cause a recession to happen, and if a recession happens, then we could get potentially a recession stimulus check. So just the interest rates rising in general is not going to cause a stimulus check to go out, but if a recession happens, the economy tanks, everything is not looking good, then a potential stimulus check could go out, according to this article. So I just wanted to give you a summary of that. And then stimulus update, second direct payment worth up to $400 to be paid to Massachusetts residents in 21 days. So this is part of the Chelsea Eats program for Chelsea, Massachusetts. And there's a second payment of $400 going out in 3 weeks. So it looks like they already did one before, and either $200 to $400 going out on April 15th. Moving on to Social Security, Joe Biden's 2024 budget, what retirees on Social Security need to know. So we've been hearing, if you've been paying attention to the videos over the past few days, Republican Senator Bill Cassidy saying with this plan, President Biden's new budget, that Social Security could get a 24% cut. Big words, bold statement there. Is it true? Let me go over this and let you know what's going on. So the Social Security Trust Fund could be insolvent by 2035, at which point benefits could be cut by 20%. The 2024 budget proposed by President Biden extends the solvency of the Medicare Trust Fund for at least 25 years, but does not address Social Security's funding problems. President Biden has rejected the idea of benefit cuts, but some type of reduction may be necessary in the long run. So with this specific 2024 budget, it doesn't address Social Security specifically. It doesn't say, hey, here's how we're going to solve Social Security. It does have that for Medicare, as I just mentioned, but not Social Security, which is the reason why Republicans are jumping on this, saying that President Biden may have a 24% cut with Social Security. According to some laws in Congress, basically, if there's not enough funding for one area of government, they could actually take it from Social Security Fund and fund other areas of government up to 24%. So that's where the 24% cut comes in. Now, President Biden's budget proposal is silent on specifics for fixing Social Security. So that's the reason for that. I'll keep you updated on that. And then House Republicans pass Parent Bill of Rights. So this is more of a cultural bill. So House Republicans passed an education bill on yesterday, that emphasizes parental rights in the classroom, leaning into a hot-button culture war issue that has gained popularity in GOP politics across the country. If you're curious what is in this bill and how it'll affect you or your kids or grandkids, take a look at this video clip right here.
Just a couple of hours ago, the House narrowly passed a Republican-backed bill known as the Parents' Bill of Rights. It was a major midterm promise by House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and would require schools to publicly post information about curriculum for students. That bill has been condemned by both Democrats and the White House, who say it doesn't help parents at all and discriminates against LGBTQI students. But McCarthy's not buying that.
This is not about Washington. This is empowering the parents. This is the Parents' Bill of Rights. It's knocking down currently with this Biden administration that wants Washington to control all, that wants a DOJ to go after parents when they go to school board meetings. No, this is opening up the schools to the parents.
Joining me from Capitol Hill, NBC News congressional correspondent Julie Sirkin. So, Julie, break down what's at stake with this bill, and frankly, does it have even a chance of passing in the Democratic-controlled Senate?
Well, Chris, it's headed straight to the Senate graveyard, but it still serves as a reminder of how important culture war issues have become to Republicans. This bill narrowly passed, as you mentioned, with 5 Republicans actually joining Democrats in opposing it, but not for reasons you might expect. It was for reasons, at least for most of them, is that they don't want the government to have even more control over schools, in the words of, for example, Representative Matt Rosendale, who tweeted about this. But look, at the bottom line, this comes down to the fact that this was one of Kevin McCarthy's biggest priorities even before he had the gavel in his hand. This is a test of unity in some ways for Republicans, and there was a lot of back and forth to get to this moment, a lot of amendments offered to tailor the bill as well. I want you to take a listen, though, to what 2 top Democrats had to say, Jeffries in the House and Schumer in the Senate, about this bill.
Extreme MAGA Republicans passed a bill that puts politics over parents and will ban books, censor librarians, and bully children. It's shameful.
The House Republican school control bill is Orwellian to the core, and it will not see the light of day here in the Senate.
I have to tell you, Chris, despite this bill not making it to the Senate, this has been an issue among states, particularly Republican states. I actually covered this in Kentucky, the latest state where the House over there actually passed this bill just last week. I asked librarians in the area about this. There was real concern that this would alienate children who are LGBTQ, alienate other thoughts and opinions when it comes to religion and self-expression. But it is a bill, again, that Republicans narrowly passed here today.
What are your thoughts on the parental rights bill being passed by the GOP? As mentioned, it is probably not going to pass in the Senate because the Democrats have control of the Senate. And this is kind of a forecast of what we're going to see probably for the next 2 years, where the House Republicans pass something and then the Democrats don't in the Senate, and the Democrats pass something in the Senate and the Republicans block it in the House. We're going to see this nonstop, which is going to be a big headache. But anyways, that is all the news that I have for you today to hopefully cheer you up a bit. Here's my daughter Belle's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Belle. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you that something that you should really do. Like, if you make a mistake, learn by experience and make mistakes. And I see you in the next video. Ah! Hi guys. Monster ice bleeding. Don't say that. Hi guys. I wish them breathe and see I wish. I could. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate all of your support. So today is a pickleball tournament that I am not playing in, but I am going to go watch it. So after this video, I'm going to take, I'm going with my daughter Kalea, my wife and Bella are going to kickboxing. So yeah, we're going to have a good day apart and then get together later on as well. So hopefully you have a great rest of your day and weekend. If you want to check out any of my other videos, you could click right up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.